Welcome back, everybody. As you can see here, I have a new video camera that I'm going to be shooting all my videos on. The Galaxy S9 that I have works pretty well, obviously, but I just felt like I need something a little more dedicated and, you know, just something, I don't want to say professional. I don't think this is professional by any means, but it's just something dedicated, you know, that will properly fit on a tripod with the 1/4-20 mount. So this is a Canon Vixia HF 800. I was torn between this and the Sony. I think it's the CX 440. This one just has a couple little features on it that I like better. It's the protector, screen protector, I guess, lens protector is built in. Simple slide to open. It's got, that the Sony didn't have, it's got the 43mm threads to go over the lens so it can be upgraded, which the Sony did not have. And we'll flip this open. When you flip it open, it turns on automatically. So another big feature for me was the mic. You can put an external mic. It does need to be powered, but that wasn't a big problem for me. So you can put a mic, which again the Sony didn't. So those three things, I know and it turns off automatically when you close it. I know the lens cover is small, but I just felt like that was a neat little feature that it came with. The big thing was the external mic and the 43mm lens. The reviews I read on this were, it's a really good starting camera for YouTube. And I know I'm a little established, but I didn't really quite want to spend the money that the next step up was, because I felt like it was either $200 to $300 or $700 to $800. I didn't feel like there was a nice little middle range. So this is what I ended up going with. I haven't made a video with it yet, but here in a couple minutes I will switch from this to this. I just wanted to go over some of the features with it here. Record start and stop is here. Let's hold it like we're using it like a real person. The zoom is here on the top. It has, I think it says 57 times advanced here. I think part of it, 32 of it, I think is optical, and then the rest of it is digital. And it is actually, playing around with this a little bit, the zoom is quite astonishing. One big knock on it was the angle of, or the degrees of capture was kind of low. So basically the first thing everybody says if you get this is get a wide angle lens, and that's actually on order through Amazon, and it should actually be here, what time is it? Should be here very soon. It does come with a USB cable to get it to your computer, or an mini HDMI to, or no, what is that one? I think that is HDMI to mini HDMI, which I believe, yeah, HDMI out, USB. Oh, this one was actually the charger also. Stock, without buying an external charger, you have to charge it with the battery in, which, you know, whatever. It's entry level. I'm not complaining about it. So this is some really neat stuff. I can't wait to get going with it. I've got some other stuff here we're going to go over when I switch to this camera, which will be right now. So I have switched over to the Canon Vixia 800, and I guess you will be the judge on how the picture quality is. Hopefully will suffice. So we're going over some of the stuff I'm going to share. So this here I picked up on Amazon. It's got a 1/4-20 stud, top and bottom, or side and bottom rather, to put your phone in. this was going to be option 1, because how I was recording with the cell phone before was I had it on a selfie stick and in the top of the tripod, and it got real wobbly sometimes. It was hard to get a good solid picture. So I got this, and I can still use this obviously, because if I need more than one shot or angle, so it's nice. It works well. It's spring loaded, so you unlock it, put the phone in, lock it, it stays. So yeah, there's that. My old tripod, for one reason or another, got destroyed. So I was gifted this one for Christmas. It's the same brand, Mercury. This one is just much higher quality. So, I mean, not much to say about it. It's, I mean, it's a tripod. So that's gonna be real nice. So I also have some parts that I got for the aluminum block Briggs, which I will pull out all here. I'm kind of trying to get myself a kick in the pants to get that engine completed. It's just so hard. There's snow and it's real cold, and we'll test the zoom here. You can see there it's under 20 degrees. Actually, I think we can count 10, 11, 12. 12, 14. I think they're up by 2s. 14, 15 degrees. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't want to go out and play in that. Check out that zoom. Real nice. Anyway, so I got an air filter for it. All 100% genuine Briggs & Stratton. Got a sausage-style muffler to replace the obviously old rusted-out one. And gasket set. So this will come with head gasket, crank gasket, the crank seals on each side, the little valve cover gasket, and any and all that I should need. I believe the intake and I think the carb gaskets also. So that's real nice. What's next in here? I got a valve lapping tool because I don't have one. This one, what brand did it say? Wood's Power Grip, but I bought it from Briggs & Stratton, so I'm assuming this is the ones that Briggs & Stratton, obviously they're not making all of this stuff themselves, so they probably just ceased branding it themselves. This, so it like vacuums on. So here, we'll go with the bigger one here. If I can, or not. Put that in, and then you push down on the plunger, and it vacuums on there. So instead of like a suction cup, it vacuums. So that's really cool. I've never seen one like that. What was this one? And a small engine ring compressor with the square wrench tool to loosen and tighten, and a small engine tachometer. And I know they make digital ones of these, but I have a soft spot for these kind of analog ones. I first saw these in high school, so I don't know. That's just kind of a soft spot for me. The pouch even says Briggs & Stratton on it, which I think is really cool. And now, the moment I've been waiting to show you. One of the coolest things I've ever gotten is an original vintage Briggs & Stratton oil bottle. This was a Christmas present from a dear friend of mine, and I don't know how something in this good of condition lasts in its good of condition for how long that it seemingly has. I don't know the exact age. I wasn't told. Made in USA. I have no intention of using it. It's too beautiful to use. It'll hang up behind me, per se, to get people looking in the background of videos. This thing is just spectacular. It's an immaculate condition. So yeah, new things, real cool things. Oh, there's one other thing in here. A wheat penny from 1951. Anyway, that got thrown in there. So, a pile of new stuff, a new camera, and really, hopefully, I'm gonna be able to get rocking on some stuff soon. The forecast is supposed to be cold, so trying to find a place in the house, maybe the basement, to work. I have a bead blaster, sand blaster, that I bought last year that I need to sandblast the engine so it can get painted and start putting back together. But I'm a little flaky, and now my excuse this time of year again is it's cold. So, but enough whining about the cold. So stay tuned for all this neat stuff getting used, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.